Hello, another week, another vlog. I am just sat waiting for Ashley, as per usual. This time it is to give him all the carousel stuff. I've just been to collect all of the carousel promo stuff, so I'm giving it to Ash because they've got a committee meeting tonight, so he can take it straight to HQ, and then we can make a little plan for putting up the banners, which I think we're going to do tomorrow. Out and about, and then we have got our first proper promo event on the 10th of September, but I think the plan will be for myself, Rachel and Ash to go out and do some little bits and bobs. I think a little team's going to be put together to do some actual proper leaflet drops as well as the promo events we've got planned already. I'm rocking my Deborah James Rebellious Hope t-shirt today on this gorgeous sunny day. I've got all the carousel stuff. I'll see if I can grab one of the flyers so I can actually show you whilst I'm waiting for Ash. I don't actually know what I've got on. Oh gosh, I need to put my teeth in. I don't actually know what I've got on this week. I have no rehearsals, which is like the rarest occasion of them all because that never happens. We are back at HQ on Sunday doing more sorting because it's the quiet open evening on Monday. Tomorrow I'm going to try and get some circus tickets for next week as well, so that could be interesting. What else is happening? I'm going to a afternoon tea event on Saturday afternoon. I'm not going to be filming there though because it's in memory of Ash's gran, so I'm not going to be, and you know, it's not the kind of situation where you start getting your camera, is it? My hair is looking really weird today. I washed it, but it just doesn't want to. This is getting too long. My little front pieces are just getting a bit too unruly. Yeah, so if I can grab, let me see if I can grab you a carousel fly. There they are, in their booty with the new date on it and the Regal as the location. They are literally the same as last time. However, obviously, I've just got a date change and location change because obviously we are not at the Minack again because the Minack in November will be bloody freezing. I'm very much looking forward to doing carousel again. It is going to be nice to do it in a hometown. There's so many people that I've spoken to recently who unfortunately miss Minack, so they get to come watch it hopefully at Regal. I will leave a link in the description for tickets on every single video leading up to then. Right, I'm going to end this clip here and I shall see you probably either later on or I'll see you tomorrow. Hello, happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
We were going to do banners, but the weather's rubbish, so instead we're going to Sarah and Brian's.
Oh, it's okay, right?
It's lovely. Yeah, we're going to Sarah and Brian's now to have fajitas instead, but in Tesco we picked up these, so I thought we'd film the experience because I don't know what it's going to be like. It's like first impressions. What's like cake?
Oh. Oh, got my finger.
This was like. Ready?
Got shit all over it. Yes.
Oh, that Milky Bar bit's nice. I'm sure about the weird little like bread.
That's nice. I don't
see the point. It's like putting the.
I feel like it needs ice cream. You know, like it's like an ice cream sandwich.
Oh yeah, it's like yeah. Do you know what the
But it needs that.
You know the Milky Bar mousse you can get, like the yogurt? That's what it's like.
It's a bit like a profiterole. Kind of like.
Texture wise.
But it has pastry-y. I don't know what, like a choux bun. It's like a choux bun. Okay. Mainly because it just says Milky Bar.
I love Milky Bar as well. I might give the other two to the kids. That'd be nice. Be a nice auntie and they can have it.
I haven't got these.
Oh yeah, Biscoff.
You get Biscoff. Treats. Oh. Treat Tuesday.
Right, so that's
Well, very nice. I would say out of 10.
An 8, I think.
8. 10's too wide. 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5.
No, 8 out of 5.
Oh, out of 5.
Not 10. It's too wide. I would give it a 3 out of 5.
Yeah, I'd say 3.
Nice, but not
groundbreaking. I'm not, you know,
gagging for another one.
Not walking out of the experience going, that's the best thing I've ever eaten. But it was good. Right, we best go to Sarah and Brian's. So
we're gonna have fajitas.
Fajitas. Bye. Hello, it is now Wednesday. I am now waiting for Ash because we're going to put up the carousel banners. I've got a cheeky Coke Zero. Mum's calling me, I better go. As I was saying, I don't actually know where I got to. I can see Ash now, so he's literally just finishing. But yeah, I got myself a cheeky Coke Zero at McDonald's because I was very thirsty. So I also got him a Fanta because I am the best friend ever. I've got a few banners to put up for the show. I don't know how many we're putting up today. It's myself, Ashley and Rachel. So I will obviously do some filming of that. Oh, here he comes. Here comes the little flower. Here he comes. Get him in the video. Get him in the vlog. That's just filming, but obviously...
Just hang around filming.
Right, we need to go. So goodbye.
We need to get a bye, right?
Bye. Out with the old.
Let's do it. I'll let him do it.
Go on, strong man.
I'm
the old
putting
one.
exactly
Use
the same one up.
New wall. New wall.
Busy day. Get run over.
Dark selfie.
You know, that's ideal, that. I like
Booty.
that.
Right, I've just finished work for the day. Just grabbed my car keys. I never actually showed you my flowers from Nathan for the show. We've had to split them across 2 vases because they were the biggest bunch of flowers. But that one's got a little sunflower in it that's starting to bloom. And then this one has got some of, I don't really know what they are, but they're pretty. So yeah, I need to get a move on and go. So I shall see you in the car. Dark. It's really dark in here.
Let's read up.
Hello. Why is it so dark?
Hello.
Hello. We are now in the theatre, ready for Singing in the Rain. Roland, as you would have seen, is in his poncho. I'm hoping the safety curtain opens so I can do my usual photo.
Hope it does.
For the moment, I don't know if you can see it. We're on pointing this. It's closed. Why is it so dark? There's no spotlights above us. Very intimate though.
It's very intimate setting. It's off. Weirdo. Yeah.
So yeah, we just had a nice ham and cheese toasty.
It's really nice.
It was really good. And I had a bit of chocolate muffin, and Ash had millionaire shortbread. And I've got a cheeky lemonade. Ash has got a cheeky cider.
Get wrong.
Brilliant's down there in its poncho. I hope you can see
Stood
it.
up.
I hope you can see it. Honestly, it's probably the funniest thing that's happened in my entire lifetime. Brilliant. Well, we shall see you at the interval.
Bye.
Bye. Sorry, I know I said I was going to go for the interval, but just a bit of rolling cam in his little poncho with his little mates around him, all getting their little ponchos out.
At least they know. Imagine if you came to see a show and you didn't know. That's probably going to set up.
There's a little pre warning. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
it's Singing in the Rain. I don't think we'll know that it could be rain. Let's have a cheeky little look through this now. How do you feel?
I'm drenched.
I can see your t-shirt through it.
My shoes are a different colour.
Oh my god.
I know. I honestly, if I hadn't had this on, I would be fucking soaked.
Good morning, it's Friday. I thought I'd chat with you whilst I'm changing my bag today, because I wanted to do a little rundown of Singing in the Rain. So firstly, it was very good. The irony of watching a show called Singing in the Rain on a day it's actually raining for the first time in ages is something that I obviously didn't miss. I have to say it is one of my favourite films of all time. Always has been. It's a bit of like a cosy film for me. I absolutely adore Gene Kelly. I think he was a remarkable choreographer and actor. I loved Debbie Reynolds, and I just think the whole cast of that film was brilliant. So bear with, this is the noisy bit. I've always wanted to see the show because I've always wondered how it's going to translate onto stage. Obviously, the film is iconic. Things like Make 'em Laugh, Good Morning, and obviously Singing in the Rain are just iconic moments. And they lived up to every expectation. Make 'em Laugh, I think, was my favourite. Just because, I mean, I've seen clips of Singing in the Rain because it's been done like Royal Variety and stuff. But Make 'em Laugh, I was like, yes, 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 yes. That is exactly what I wanted from the show version of that number. And Good Morning was brilliant, like absolutely brilliant. My favourite part of the show was the end. Let me just turn this light on. Oh, that's better. Yeah, it was the end because they all do Singing in the Rain as the final number, and obviously all there with the rain coming down and umbrellas and stuff, and they just went to town with splashing the audience right at the end. I'm just cutting my bag then. Yeah, they literally went to town with splashing the audience at the end. My friend Roland, as you would have seen, was sat in the splash zone, and honestly, it made me die watching how funny it was that they were all getting splashed by the cast on stage. Part of me wishes I'd been down there because me and Ash had the tickets for down there, but they'd gone by the time we went to book. I wish we had been because it would have been really funny, but also I'm quite glad we got to just observe it for the fact that I had to drive home the hour and a half it takes to get back from Plymouth. So yeah, it was a horrible drive home because it was obviously raining, but I loved watching the show nevertheless. It was a brilliant production, and I would recommend to anybody to go and see it whenever it comes back around again, because I don't know when the tour finishes. I'm pretty sure the set is some of the set is the White Christmas set. Yeah, I'm pretty sure some of the set is the White Christmas set because it looks really similar. Obviously it's a similar kind of setting, like that performance kind of area, but that is one show I'm very much looking forward to seeing because I'm watching that in November again because I watched it last year. It's carousel week, so Ash and I are watching the matinee on the Thursday, so we can actually go and see it, because obviously we have no show on the Thursday because we don't do that in Amdram World, because obviously most of our cast, if not all of our cast, have jobs that require us to be there, you know, and also we wouldn't get an audience. Singing in the Rain, 10 out of 10, absolutely loved it. It is up there now with one of my favourite shows. I always walk out of those shows wishing I'd never given up on dancing. I used to go to Beverly as a kid, so it just put me off. I joined Roast and then I continued that way, but obviously it's never the same because I never finished learning in the same way. I mean, I've learned a lot, and especially like even as an adult, I've learned a lot of harps. So I've got to concentrate on this bit. I just watch all of them tap in and I'm like, oh, I could have been able to do all that if I hadn't have been, you know, a kid that was so shy and didn't feel fit in with the vibe. And that was great. We did end up booking a couple of things. We booked to see Beautiful, which is there a few weeks at Plymouth. Ash also booked, what did he book? Something like Wolf Cornwall. I can't remember now. I can't remember. Because they do £15 seats, which I think is amazing because theatre is expensive, you know. I've got a holiday to pay for. I'm not going to dongers today because it's actually still a little bit breezy. Got to take Dad off to a blood test this morning. And I better go because I'm going to start work in 2 minutes. So, see you later. Hello, happy Saturday. Oh wait, it just felt weird then. I don't think they fully recovered from my infection, but hey ho. I didn't film anything yesterday. Me and Ash ended up going to see Sarah and Bry. We actually watched one of the old Century shows, which was quite funny. It's one I've seen before, but Ash has never seen it. And it's got quite a few familiar faces in it, which is quite funny. Yeah, I'm just fussing Herb at the minute, my little pal, and your mate. I am off to Ashley's auntie's this afternoon for a bit of an afternoon tea in aid of the breast cancer charity. So I'm rocking my Rebellious Hope t-shirt and a pair of pink jeans because why not? And then I'm seeing Roland. We're going together because Ash is working, so Ro's coming with me because he also knows Ash's family. And then I am driving Roland to a drag gig he's doing. So I'll see how much I can get today. But yeah, yesterday was just one of those days. I just didn't have anything to film or to capture. He's so cute. Just loves getting all the fuss, don't you, mate? Right, well, I'm going to go and I shall see you at some point later. Hello, it's another edition of I'm sat in the car waiting for Ashley Sweet. It seems to be like a recurring thing now. I'm really sorry. It's just a bit easier when I'm out and about doing stuff and I don't really want to get my camera out. The afternoon tea was really lovely, like a really lovely reason for doing it. Tammy did a lovely job hosting as always. Yeah, it's just like, I love his family so much and they're so welcoming and so lovely, and all of their friends are really lovely as well, so it was a really lovely afternoon. I've just been sat chilling with Ro. He's currently sat in his flat getting into drag, which I absolutely adore, and I've just come out to get Ash from work. Yeah, I've got a little bit of bellyache, which is not nice. I was eating too much food, I think, today. Hello, please excuse my appearance. I did not get my makeup off yesterday. Whoops. Thought I'd chat to you. I was chasing my bag again because today is the 5-year anniversary since I got admitted to Talisk. Literally this time 5 years ago, I woke up and went to work not knowing that I'd be sent home after a couple of hours, and then, you know, it's just like I look back that at that point, it's like I drove home and I should not have been driving. It's just mental. Like, it is just mental how ill I was, and I just tried to crack on with life. Like, why was I so stupid? So yeah, trying to like think back to this day 5 years ago. I did make a video when I came out of hospital whilst I was stuck home, not doing a lot. Basically like talking through like my hospital stay and that kind of stuff. I remember I got there, sat in my car, nearly had a panic attack, as I'd been having quite regularly. That's what I thought was wrong with me. I thought it was anxiety. I was told by the doctors I had anxiety, and had booked myself in therapy. I had at that point already been to see a therapist for a little like pre-therapy discussion, so they could decide what kind of treatment was going to be best for me. Fun fact, therapy made me realise it was my job that caused me most of my anxiety at the time. Like talking about things that like fight or flight, that kind of stuff. Turned out when I was sat there, I just related it all back to my job. And it was more because of the people and not because of the actual job itself. Just a little fun fact for you. I remember sitting in the car feeling like I didn't want to go in there. Went in. Started my shift as normal, made a coffee. Actually, no, I don't think I was drinking coffee at this point. Made me a cup of tea and then probably stood there feeling like shit. If I can try and recall something, I don't really know. Then I had been sent home a few times during the week before for being poorly. I am one to never want to let people down, regardless of the fact that I was clearly really poorly. I hated being sent home from work. So yeah, that was horrendous for me at the time. Like, I hated the fact that I was letting people down. I went home. I had a lot of pain in my backside. Thank you, perineal abscess, which had been in existence for probably about 2 months, probably from about June onwards, which is a bit mad. It's not playing ball today. Can you stop, please, mate? Thank you. I was in a lot of pain, got sent home, went and got a cheeky McDonald's on the way home because it was lunchtime, and I was like, I need to make sure I eat something, and that was the easiest option because I was driving home, and got something for myself and my mum. It was a Monday. And then I had a bath because that was like the only thing that would relieve the pain. I had pain in my stomach and I had pain in my backside. And then I remember waking up in like the most excruciating pain. Like, I have never known pain like it. And it was like a shooting pain up my arse. Like, it was really horrible. Though I remember waking up, I fully screamed for my mum. And I was just there like, Mum, I need to go to the doctor's, Mum. My dad was at work. Mum doesn't drive. So I had to wait for Dad to come home. It had only been an hour or so after, maybe even less than that. I don't know whether I don't really know. I don't know whether he rushed home. He might have rushed home, to be fair. I can't really remember. I got straight into the doctor's. I must have gone into the doctor's about 5-ish, and I saw a locum doctor at my GP, and she was amazing. She was really amazing, and I credit her for saving my life. I really do. I really do. Like, genuine. Now thinking about it, if that conversation hadn't gone that way, then yeah, it could have been a completely different story. I wouldn't have been here. She did a little bit of researching herself online just to check her thought was correct, because obviously she could see that my, like, where the abscess was. She did have to have a look, the first of many people having to look at my butthole. She had to have a look, and then she knew straight away I needed to go straight out to St Mawes at Trelisk. So she rang St Mawes and said, I've got someone on their way. So quickly whipped home to grab stuff, because obviously I was not expecting her to say, you're going up to Trelisk. It's not my first time I've been sent up to Trelisk for similar issues. Yeah, so it's not the first time I've been sent up to Trelisk. 17 the first time. I was in sixth form. Was I 17 or was I 16? Yeah, I was 17. It was 3 years before. I could have been diagnosed, just as a little side note. Talking to my consultant about it a couple of years ago, he said, yeah, that would have been a Crohn's flare that put me into this then. And just no one decided it was important to check because my pain had gone. That's how much you have to fight for a diagnosis, by the way, just as a... Yeah, so I got sent up to St Mawes at Trelisk. They saw me straight away. They were literally about to close, so it must have been about 10 to 6 I would have got there. I think they closed at 6. Well, they closed at 6 at the time. Then went straight to bed, and then I just didn't get seen for a night. I was still in my own clothes, wasn't cannulated, hadn't really had much done. I remember my consultant came on the next day and she was fuming. She was so mad that nothing had been done because I was in so much pain. I just remember like screaming out in pain, constantly running to the toilet. Yeah, it was a horrible start to a very difficult 2 weeks, but look at me today. I am so much better. I am off to HQ today to do more sorting. I love that place, and I love the people in that place, and they were the people that looked after me a lot when I was really poorly. I had a lot. So yeah, it's as much as, you know, a way to celebrate the fact that I'm not in Trelisk. I still get to be doing something I really enjoy and actually helping do something as well. So yeah, I shall bring you along again today because you never know, there might be more for you to see. But yeah, so happy 5-year anniversary. This t-shirt was actually bought for me whilst I was in Trelisk. Nice oversized baggy t-shirt because I had no pyjamas. Yes, I'm gonna go. I will see you in a bizzle.
Stretch arms wrong, yeah.